What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. And last night UFC 254 happened. I made a video on my predictions recently, and that received a lot of support. You guys wanted to see more stuff like that, so I thought after each event what we do is we just briefly talk about, not like me breaking down the fights and being a know-it-all and being an arsehole. We're just going to be talking about my predictions and what really happened. So as you guys know, there were 6 fights on the main event. I only covered 4 because there was only 4 I was bothered about. So we'll start with my prediction and then what actually happened in those fights. I can proudly say that if I'd gone with the safe bet of Khabib to win, I would have got all 4 of these correct. I got 3 of these correct, one of them absolutely bang on, one of them kind of 50-50, but I got 3 of the fighters to win bang on. So we're going to start with Magomed versus Cutelaba. If you guys know, they had a fight before where Cutelaba pretended to be rocked. It was a bad stoppage, but in my opinion it wasn't, because the ref sees someone hurt and he's going to call it off. And in this one, Magomed, I said he would win on points. I could see him just dominating that fight the whole way through, beating him up, finishing him maybe, but I thought Cutelaba would have a better chin than that, and he would hold up, and Magomed would just outpoint him all 3 rounds. But he didn't. Magomed ended up knocking him out in the first round, 4 minutes into the first round. So I got the winner correct, but unfortunately I didn't get the method correct. So now we jump 2 fights. We skipped the Lauren Murphy fight. She won by submission in the second round, and we skipped the Phil Hayes fight, or Phil Hawes fight, however you pronounce his name. He actually won by knockout in 18 seconds, so well done to him. But we're going to jump forward to the Alexander Volkov fight against Walt Harris. Like I said, guys, I wanted to see either of these win. I really wanted to see Walt Harris win. I said it was possible he could win by knockout, but I said that Volkov will most likely win on points. If he doesn't win on points, he will put Harris away late second round, early third round with a lot of pressure, just taking him apart, using his range, using his reach. And I was kind of correct, because Volkov put Walt Harris away in the second round, but early in the second round. So I had a feeling Volkov would win that. So I was right. It's a shame to see Walt Harris lose, but I thought honestly it would take a bit longer to put Walt Harris away, especially for Volkov. I never see him as a real knockout artist, but clearly he proved me wrong and put Walt Harris away. And I think maybe Walt Harris needs to have a year or so off, because that dude's he's not in the right frame of mind. I mean, he got knocked out by Overeem, then now he's got knocked out by Volkov. He needs to he's 13-9. He needs to maybe cut down to light heavyweight or something. I don't think he can hang with the big boys at heavyweight personally. Oh, ignore that, guys. That was my computer if you heard that just towards the end of that sentence. And now we're going to go on to the fantastic co-main event. Robert Whittaker against Jared Cannonier. I saw a lot of people, this is really confusing, a lot of people saying about how it was such a shame to see Whittaker lose against Adesanya, but how Cannonier is going to battle Whittaker and he's going to win. I saw a lot of people saying it. Even Marshall Mind said that he thought Jared Cannonier was going to win. I, with absolute confidence, said the fight could go either way. Anyone lands a shot, it could go either way. But I said with absolute confidence, Whittaker will win this on points, and he did. Whittaker outstruck him. He knocked him down with a really savage head kick that I'm surprised Cannonier was even able to get up from, but he did, and it was fantastic to see him get up from that. And Cannonier's going to be back. He's fantastic at middleweight. He doesn't need to change weight classes again. He's really good at middleweight. He's definitely a top 5 contender in my opinion. But Whittaker just showed there's levels to this #1 contender spot, and he's there. Adesanya said Till and Cannonier, and Whittaker's like, no bitch, I'm here. He had a fantastic striking display against Till, and yet again another fantastic striking display against Cannonier. Whittaker's people saying Cannonier's got the better stand-up. In my opinion, I think that's wrong. I think he's got the better boxing, but when it comes to the full martial arts side of the stand-up, Whittaker was all over it, and I had Whittaker winning that on points, and he did, so it was good to get that one bang on. And then the main event, as a lot of you said, a lot of you predicted, you went for the safe bet, which I should have done, of Khabib winning by submission. He won by submission in the second round in a fantastic fight, and it looked like he just wasn't scared, man. He was just walking forward. He just didn't care. He was just walking forward, striking with Gage. He didn't care. He got caught across the chin. He didn't care. He wasn't even bothered by these shots. He was catching Gage nicely. I said that Gage would win by knockout in the 4th round. I was horrendously wrong. A lot of you guys said that Khabib would win, and of course you were right. I should have gone with the safe bet, but I thought, you know what, crazier things have happened. I was expecting to be shocked, and I should have just stuck to my guns and said, no, you know what, the safe bet is always the best bet, and I should have gone with Khabib to win by submission. But, Khabib has now retired, proved why he's one of the best to ever do it. If you guys want my thoughts on the whole GOAT pound for pound thing with Khabib and Jones stuff, let me know if you want to hear my thoughts on that. But if not, yeah, it was great card. it was good to see that things I say aren't just absolute shit, and I got 3 out of the 4 right. And if I just said Khabib wins, which was expected, and to be honest, even though I said Gagey, I had a feeling Khabib was going to win because he's just Khabib, he's just a freak. But I wanted to spice it up a bit and go with Justin for the win, and Khabib showed that there is levels to this championship game, and Gagey's not on Khabib's level. He is a champion, he's at championship level in my opinion, but he's not at Khabib's level, and no one is or ever will be in the lightweight division. But yeah, just thought I'd make this little recap video on UFC 254 and the results that happened. It felt good to get 3 of those right and 1 wrong. But yeah, let me know what you thought of the card, guys. Let me know if you want to do this again. The next fight night is Fight Night Hall vs Silva, which is Uriah Hall vs Anderson Silva, which is Anderson Silva's last ever fight. You got Andre Feely and Bryce Mitchell. There you got one of my favourite heavyweights, believe it or not, Greg Hardy against Maurice Green. You've got Alex Hernandez fighting on the preliminary card. I haven't seen him. I haven't actually seen him fight. I don't know if he has fought since he lost to Cowboy. And then after that, you've got Thiago Santos versus Glover Teixeira. So let me know if you guys want to see me cover it. This event is October, so if you guys want to, October 31st, sorry. So if I do cover this Uriah Hall versus Anderson Silva, it will be on the Friday before the card is on. So yeah, let me know, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll probably do more of these because these have been good fun. You guys enjoyed the videos. And yeah, catch you guys in the next one. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe. See you then, guys. Peace.